You can't have a shallow roof or it'll fall in. And go ahead, Daryl.
Okay, we got a team here.
And the end of the thing, they come back to the bar there to have a drink because their roof's falling in, and he just looks at them and said, "Did you learn anything?" I don't know how to do Dutch. That's one I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do the ending for us.
My grandfather, being Finn, he never learned English real well. But they walked in and they're sitting there, and my grandfather looks at him and says, "Well, did you learn anything?"
That's all that needs to be said.
Not the run I had with.
Let me open this door so that get a little air.
And they thought I was dead. Remember?
Right.
My clothes were ripped off, and my boat was under an undercut. There, 7-foot falls.
Flat landing.
Yeah. I walk into the pub, and he goes, "Dale debris." My core temperature's still down to 95 degrees. I'm hobbling, and everybody's calling me a hero. And Backlund walks up and says, "Dale debris." And there's women that think that my last name is Debris because of it. You know? It's like, yeah. It's cute.
I knew a guy in Skyline. He was like Keith.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
And see, they're German, and he is Finn.
Keith, do you have any of your little magazines about knives and stuff at Ann's house?
I really don't.
I'm trying to find out how I can subscribe to it and get some of that stuff you get, so I need to learn how to grind. That's killing me right now, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I bought that hone over there.
Stone, yeah.
The flute. Because I mean, them gouges will cut you.
Yeah.
And I
So you use that on tips or what?
Anywhere.
Carving the shafts.
Using shaft.
Sharps.
He uses it on the back side of the blade a lot. Right. You get the face curve, which is the orientation for the rest of the paddle.
That's nice that she was consistent like that.
Yep. Oh, I agreed with you. I thought it was nice that she did. I appreciate people telling me.
I tell her that she's the one woman that I can actually say no to and not feel bad about. I mean,
Germans have such a fucking way about them, man. I'm telling you what.
Yeah, they do.
Boy.
The Europeans. I just forget about just Germans.
Well, you know what? They have a better take on the reality of money, life. But you could get some money. I said no.
Well, now I lost my face right in front of Keith.
Good.
I always try to kind of be a halfway decent
human being, right?
Yeah.
You don't want Keith to know how decadent you really are. We were just talking about you earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Show me the way. Next whiskey bar.
Look, I have it all in my trunk.
Don't ask me why.
Did you need that?
Yes, that's the serial number and the model number and the.
Boy, see a German efficiency right here. I hear you went down the lower.
Yeah.
You know what? I had heard rumors. They've been talking about an Ohio pilot, a young gal.
Right.
Keith Backlund was on, and it was really cool. She said, "Yeah, they had this situation at Dimple. I guess he swam." And I looked at her and I was real polite. I go, "Nah, I can't imagine Keith be doing that."
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything. That I just under my breath, okay? And
But did it? He did.
and he did it. I going, "Holy shit!" I said, "I want to know who took you down the river."
Who did take you down the river?
What's his name?
Oh, him.
Yeah, he's probably a kayak or what the hell.
The scissors in the mirror, I heard.
That's crazy.
I got a brain freeze on his name.
That's good. So, how in the hell did you swim swimmers? Swim,
Like a jellyfish.
Fell out of the boat.
oh, were you on the right side?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the bad side to be on. Well, you've always been a right-hand paddler, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the last time he and I had traded.
You know, I'm probably one of the few C1ers that come out and visit you, you know.
Right.
As much as I publicly tell people that you've bashed me for almost 28 years for being a C1 paddler. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I say in public, I say in front of Keith.
I have to say too, because Keith is also informed
Consistently bashing me.
very. See, I'm telling of several stories about C1 boaters and their particular style.
Yeah, right.
See one, you seen them all.
C1s, yeah, that's it. I was wondering if you'd go ahead and drag that.
Yeah, that's funny.
See one, you see two.
Yeah, right.
What was that?
Let's see when you see two.
C1 you see too, yeah.
Well, I'm one of the casualties of C2. I was married to my C2 paddler partner, and that ended in divorce. And there's a big thing about that back in the day.
I'm sitting here.
So what was it like to swim? Swimmers. I mean, not swimmers. I mean, dip walk. You know what I mean?
Rugged.
Yeah.
Pretty scary.
Because that's pretty rough in that. I've never swam there. Not that particular place. That's why I asked.
I haven't swam there.
I've swam 6 times in the last year on different boats.
Yeah.
And that's more than I've swam in.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah, don't go on rafts with people.
Everybody's paddling backwards.
No, you want a captain now? Get out! What do you mean?
Get out.
That happened in the Upper Gully last year. A bunch of hot raft guys. So anyway, I was telling them. How do you pronounce that again? Go ahead, you do your stuff. Durrell. I was telling them that I had 2 Backlund paddles. One, the St. Francis River in Missouri ate it up on a big water run when I swam. And another one, it went to a shuttle to Ray McLean's house in Wisconsin from the Nantahala in North Carolina. I never got it back.
Yeah.
He ended up going to Costa Rica with it. Do you believe that? And he ended up passing on, like 64, 65, so he's...
I bet I'd be better off. Acid. I want to start acetate to eat that cup up before I can clean it. Because that
Try a small sample on a corner of it. See what happens.
That was in 94. So it was 94 flood.
I don't think the mineral spirits would be good for it. It'd be fucking
Why?
funny as
The
shit.
Adventures of Keith Backlund.
And we'll have different hats we'll put on, we'll we'll be in front of the Washington Monument. Yeah, just whack that thing.
Gotta watch these set things, man. They get wet and they break. Especially when people climb in between rocks. Those dams were, well, this would have been that thing when you told me one time, you said, if you can find a better way to do something.
Right.
I mean, those dams are cool, Keith, and they're fast, It wasn't rocket science.
Yeah, sure.
I was just trying to lay
It's pretty good.
I'll tell you what a lot of people have said. They're like, man, Keith has taught you like nobody else how to do this shit. And I said, no, I'm an asshole like Keith. I can't help but be that big an asshole. And this is blistered maple.
Yeah.
The front tips match.
Right.
And the back tips match. I cut them out so that they would exactly match each other.
Hey, don't they call those anal assholes?
That's me.
Isn't that what that kind of a common brotherhood that you like to be around, but you can't live it yourself?
No shit.